Around the fans on the back. What? What are you doing?
You're
Man,
gonna
what
get
are you
tased.
doing?
Stop it.
Joel here with Bodycam Breakdown TV. Today's footage comes from Crime Time Cam. If you want to watch the original video without my commentary or breakdown, I'll have the full footage linked below so you can watch it start to finish. This breakdown begins with officers stopping a vehicle after noticing its registration had expired. What starts as a routine traffic stop quickly requires officers to assess the driver's behavior, make decisions in real time, and determine how the encounter should move forward. The breakdown starts now.
How you doing, sir? Good. Officer Benny, the O'Fallon Police Department. Reason I stopped you, your tip tag expired. What's going on there?
Tip tag expired.
Yeah, the,
Hasn't even been a month yet.
I'm sorry?
Hasn't been a month yet. I just got this card.
Yeah, that's a common misconception. There is no 30-day.
As the conversation begins, the officer is doing more than gathering basic information. They're evaluating the driver's demeanor, cooperation, and overall condition. Those first moments help shape the rest of the stop and determine whether it remains a routine registration violation or develops into a broader investigation.
Grace period. The expiration date on the tag?
I'm from Missouri.
Yeah, there is no 30-day grace period.
What Missouri it is.
Okay, well, in Illinois, you're running on an expired license plate. So, do you have your driver's license proof of insurance?
It would be.
Sorry?
Yep.
May I have your driver's license, please?
Doing shit.
Requesting a driver's license isn't just about confirming identity. It allows the officer to verify driving privileges, compare the information with official records, and establish exactly who they're dealing with before deciding what steps come next.
Without a fucking lie. I don't have to give it to you.
Yes, you do.
I do not.
All right, step out of the car, Brian. Leave your bag. Face the car right there. Place your hands behind your back. Turn around, place your hands behind your back.
Refusing to hand over a driver's license has pushed this stop beyond a routine registration violation. At this point, officers appear ready to take him into custody, and they're positioning themselves to do it quickly while limiting the opportunity for him to resist or create a safety risk.
Hands on the back. What? What are you doing?
You're
Man,
gonna
what are
get
you
tased.
doing?
Stop it.
Bro, what are y'all doing?
Stop it, Brian.
What are y'all doing? Bro, what the fuck, man? Man, what the fuck? Man, they arrested me. What the fuck, man? Hello?
The resistance has shifted the officer's priority from the traffic stop to safely gaining control of the suspect. As the struggle continues, they're preparing another force option. A taser may be the next step if they believe it can end the resistance quickly while reducing the need for a prolonged physical fight.
I'm gonna tase you.
What's up? Put your hands behind your back. You want to wait on for what? Put your hands behind your back. You're gonna get tased. You got a warrant. Put your fucking hands behind your back.
Put your hands behind your back.
Okay.
It's not working.
It looks like the threat of the taser alone may have been enough to change the driver's decision-making. When a subject realizes officers are prepared to use a higher level of force if the resistance continues, voluntary compliance often becomes the safer option for everyone involved.
All right, stand up. Brian, stand up.
The incident ended with the driver being taken into custody after officers gained control of the situation. According to the case outcome, he was charged with driving with expired registration and resisting arrest. He was also booked on an existing warrant. Once the driver refused to cooperate, the officer's priority shifted from handling a traffic violation to safely bringing the encounter under control. That change in focus is common when compliance breaks down during an otherwise routine stop. What are your thoughts on how the officers handled this incident? Let me know in the comments below. Alright, that's the end of today's breakdown. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments, how do you think this situation went down? Did the officers handle it the right way, or would you have done something differently? If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the video. It really helps the channel grow. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next Bodycam breakdown.